Hey, I'm just for here, and I got you back to a new Sly Cooper 3 video. And if you haven't seen this last one, go and check it out. And we're back on my first time playing Sly 3. The honor? I wouldn't think it's honor among of. I'll just say Sly 3, because I'm not sure how you would pronounce the actual name. But yeah, we're back on my first time playing Sly 3. Yeah, go and check out the last one if y'all didn't. So we are continuing the first episode. Or what it is, of course, called the first episode. Fair of the Opera. So yeah, we destroyed this Ferris wheel that was there. There was a Ferris wheel here we destroyed in the last part. So what's the next mission?
This opera house is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you can get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay. Have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't think that the entrance would be the best option.
Octavio is known to rely on 3D technology to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll need to utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
Let's go. Oh, so this is like if you actually have 3D goggles. I see. Which I don't have 3D goggles or glasses.
Press the 3D security buttons at exactly the same time. Okay? On my 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Nice.
So yeah, we don't have 3D goggles, or I don't have 3D glasses with me, so I didn't really think of that, of this actually being a 3D section. I like the goggles that I'm using though. Okay, here's another.
Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Drat, my booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait for your signal.
Yeah, poor Bentley can't jump anywhere. Can't jump across a whole lot of anywhere since he's in a wheelchair. Poor Bentley. I feel so bad.
To you, my fine associates. Octavio here. I am pleased to report that the tar suction levels are at an all-time high. However, it saddens me to report that some of you haven't been keeping in time with the orchestra, if you know what I mean. I'd like to see Marco, Raphael, and Julius in the main vacuum room immediately. We're gonna discuss your retirement package. And if any of you gadgety boys make a run for it, well, shoot them in the back.
Oh my. Oh, these lasers. You know how we are fond of lasers.
That door ahead of you is reinforced. We'll need to bomb our way through it. Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives.
Okay, no, he can jump. Yeah, he can jump. That's right. He can jump. Pretty crazy how he can actually jump with a wheelchair, though.
Okay, stand back.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, so how will we proceed with this? I guess like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to find some way to...
This door is made of 4-inch thick bulletproof plexiglass. My bombs won't make a dent. See if you can find a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
Well,
I'd like...
nice of you two to stop by for a little fatherly advice. Julius made a run for it, and the curtain fell. Now, normally I'd whack a ball here, but it's a carnival and I'm a feeling charitable. So I'll take something else. Okay? Listen to me. Your two stories are gonna be my new
Get over here, you fiend. You dastardly fiend.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's live.
Yeah, this security, though, is something else. Yeah, these enemies, though, are quite something.
Synchronized watches and 1, 2, 3. We're in.
Good. We are in.
Yes, a Wurlitzer 700. I can splice into this easy.
Just as long as you're enjoying yourself. That's the important thing.
Aside from a few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
Oh, it'll be a snap extracting the details on Octavio's operation from this old dinosaur. What? A delay switch? Sorry, Sly. Guess the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my back. There are sure to be guards on the way.
Intruders! Intruders!
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm certain that I'm gonna have to help Bentley with these guards.
Intruders!
Halfway there.
Get some more health.
I've almost got it.
Intruders!
So close.
Take your time, Bentley. There you go.
Download complete. Now we can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't even have 3D glasses on me. I wasn't even wearing 3D glasses. I bet it was pretty cool with actual 3D glasses, though. If I actually had some on, but no, I didn't. So I guess we make it back to the safe house. See. Okay, no. I guess we don't go back to the safe house then. Well, yeah, we have to play as Bentley. Gotta do Bentley's part, that's right. And again, he can pickpocket as well. Hey, you wouldn't... It's rude to hit somebody with who's in a wheelchair.
Hey, Sly,
Oh.
you better get over here. My sources tell me that Octavio has hired the Blue Viper Gondola Gang to take out Carmelita.
The Blue Vipers? Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off on her daily patrol. The thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red wire and shazam!
Just in time. There go the Vipers.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
Gotta help Carmelita.
This canal is packed with shipping. Make sure to jump and weave or we're sunk. Sorry, Sly. My gun overheated. Guess I should use short burst.
Blue Viper.
This doesn't seem to be all that bad. Ow. Another one's almost down, though.
Nice shooting, Bentley.
Alright, just one to go. There we go.
Way to go. That's the end of the Blue Vipers.
That was pretty cool.
Another uneventful patrol. This city's beautiful, but a bit quiet for my taste.
At least we protected Carmelita.
I hope you realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It might be useful for later. You stay out of trouble.
I mean, at least Bentley has a point, though. Sly does have a thing for Carmelita.
So, according to these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons and sign advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason to sink a building. Next, the blueprints to the main tar vacuum have been cleverly split into 3 parts and hidden in local coffee houses owned by Octavia. Unfortunately, they're under constant guard, so you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside. Also, some big Vincenetti goons have been called in as insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
I just hope we can convince Murray, though, because what if we can't convince Murray? That's the thing. What if not? What if we're not actually able to convince Murray? Yeah, that's the bad thing. What if we can't convince Murray? Hopefully we can, but there could be a chance, though. Because you know what Murray said. How he's not going to be able to come back until of what he said is complete.
Bentley, looks like you found one of Octavio's Vincenetti goons. You on your way to the police station for the old bait and switch?
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
Now to get those mercenary apes involved.
Hey, all you fake cops, go home. We don't need no more stupid dogs in Venezia.
I might not be a real cop, but I've got feelings, pal. And you just hurt them.
Are you
Ooh.
talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date.
Eat missile, punk.
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the fireworks.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her ape guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincinetti gang.
Devious.
Yep, there she is.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Vincinetti puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll take them together.
Oh, we get to play as Inspector Fox.
Give it to him. This guy's about to fall.
Oh, there's more.
Quality marksmanship. Keep it up, Inspector Fox. Inspector Fox, I have been down in Sector 4. Please to help me.
There you go. Okay, over there. Again, just so cool to be able to play as Inspector Fox.
Drill them good! Show them what was. Yeah, he's hit! You have almost got him!
We got this.
These Vincinetti guys are everywhere. I'm not going to last long without some additional firepower. Right on.
Yeah, get rid of those.
Can't take much more. I am deep in the trouble. I need backup and I need it now.
These guys are something. Let's go, Inspector Fox.
Show them who is boss, boss. That punk is hurting now. Just give him a little more. He felt that. He's about to come down. He is hurting for you. That hellback is about to crumble. Yes, man. He's about to come down. All sectors have been stabilized. No further Vincinetti presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud of you.
Really cool to play as Inspector Fox here. I bet Sly found that hot. To see Inspector Fox fighting like that. Wouldn't you say?
keeps the blueprints to his main tar pumping station in 3 parts. Each is cleverly hidden behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
Not very subtle, posting a full-time guard in front of a coffee house.
Since we destroyed his Ferris wheel, he's gone all out on the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get inside and at the blueprints, we can't raise any suspicion.
I'm with you. I'll approach the guard while in disguise and pretend to take the next shift. When the coast is clear, you head inside and swipe the blueprints. With me standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Your disguise can be a sign as a power-up. When hailed by guards, make sure to memorize their passwords and say them back in a timely fashion. Take too long or mess it up, and you'll know you're a phony.
There you go.
Oh, hey, you! Vacuum room password.
Kid stuff. Here it is.
You stupid!
Okay, yeah, I messed that up. Gonna have to try that again.
Put on your disguise, then talk to the guard.
Yeah, we gotta try that again. Did I put it on? No. There we go.
Halt! Give me the cafe password.
Transmitting password.
Bass, soprano?
Okay. I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for tonight. Carnivale. Good times, eh?
Yeah, there we go.
I can't believe that worked. You've got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard. No offense.
Head inside and grab the blueprints. No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
Yeah, get in there, Bentley. Whoa.
First coffee house I've ever seen with wall-to-wall laser security.
For real. Who would have known that a coffee shop would actually have lasers? Laser securities.
Octavio really is old school if he's using a painting safe. My father used to crack these all the time. The trick here is finding the safe's combination hidden somewhere in the artwork. Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
Okay, 4, 9. I found 4 and 9. Yeah, 4 and 9. Wonder if that's all of them. Okay, no, there's another one. Yeah, there's another one. Okay, another number. Yeah, 4, 9. Four, 7, 9. Okay.
Octavio really is old school if he's using a painting safe. My father used to crack
4,
these all
7,
the
9
time.
of what it looks
The
like.
trick here is finding the safe's combination hidden somewhere in the artwork. Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
4, 7, 9. Yeah. Blueprints.
Strong work. We're still clear up front.
Pretty cool to have a password hidden in the paintings, though.
I'll meet you at the next coffee shop. Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse, same as the first.
Okay, so where's the second coffee shop? Alright, over here. Okay, yeah, I thought I could be able to jump to get across to there, but nope. May have to take the long way around to get over to the other coffee shop.
Hey, you! Tell me the daytime password.
Transmitting password.
Alto, alto, bass, bass.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're here. Mom was making spaghetti tonight and I'm starving. I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4 plates full.
I guess that you really like a cookie.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's heaven.
Okay, then. That guy's really like his mom's cooking.
Any problems with that guy?
Said he wanted to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
Right? That's what I would say. Really, really strange.
You know, I just can't get it out of my head. Have you ever had pasta sauce that tasty? I don't want to distract you or anything, but I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good. Are we like missing out on a whole universe of flavors here?
Yeah. Makes you think that, doesn't it? I mean, I never had anything like where I would actually want to... Okay, I'm gonna get caught if I'm not careful. You know, I would want to get into the actual sauce. I never had it like that before. Let's see, the password should be combination 968. Nope. 9 6 8. What's the second blueprint?
All right, 2 out of 3. Almost there, partner. You know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce! Keep your focus. We're on a job here. Thugs everywhere. Death around every corner.
You're right. We got one more coffee house to hit, then we're done.
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then we eat.
He just really wants some sauce. That's what I just want to say. He just really wants to find out with the sauce. Like, Sly, I think you're going a bit ahead of yourself there, bud. With the whole sauce. Okay, there it is.
Hey, you! What's the midnight password?
Transmitting password.
Alto, bass, alto, alto.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the code. But what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the
Oh
family.
no.
I'm a new, just got called in from Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime in Rome. You telling me you never heard my nickname there?
My cell phone's going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if any of them know Tony B's nickname.
Oh Lord. Okay.
Halt! Vacuum room password.
Here's the password, Sly.
Soprano, soprano, bass, bass.
Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's nickname?
Tony B. That cannoli, he's what's it called? A egomaniac. I don't know nothing about him. Don't wanna know.
Okay, thanks for the notice. Okay, we're gonna have to try to figure out some other thing to be able to get this guy's nickname.
You there. What's Octavio's house password?
Yeah, here it is.
Tenor, soprano.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that's the password. Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me are both, pal. Hey, you know what the Tony B's nickname is?
Yeah, that fathead likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. What an idiot.
I couldn't agree more.
Nice job getting the nickname. You're really fitting in with these mobsters, Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment with the Killer Bee.
What do you mean by that? Anyway, let's go back. We now know the nickname.
Halt. Giving me the cafe password.
Sending password now.
Bass, 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 soprano.
Yep.
Hey, you! What was last night's password?
As I expected. Here you go.
Alto, tenor, alto.
Okay.
So, Big Shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on. Everyone's heard of Tony the Killer Bee. You're the terror of every playground from here to Sicily.
Ha ha ha, real funny. Least I'm not on guard duty during Carnival. Who's got the last laugh now, tough guy? Me, that's who.
Oh,
Don't take too long. If that guy comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
yeah, I'm sure he's gonna try to want to chat.
You've got real skill with this art decryption, Bentley. It always takes me like 20 minutes to figure those things out. You're just flying through them.
Hey, doesn't this place look familiar? Doesn't this place look familiar? I don't know if that's the password. 113. 113. Okay. There you go. Yay.
Get out of there. It must have been rigged to an alarm.
We need to hide out back in the safe house. That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've got the blueprints to the tar vacuum. Our work here is done.
Get back to the safe house.
Let's go, Bentley. There's just too many of them.
Ah, the safety of the safe house.
Yeah, I think that's what conclude this part. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure your notifications turn on so you miss anything new. Like to know what you think. Get the next one.